One day, three girls that want to study.
Hey girls, this Friday there are exams about Marx, and I understand nothing about this town.
Me too.
I need pass the exam. My possibility to pass the course are few.
I have an idea. Why don't we talk with Max?
What?
Yes, who better to explain the thought of Marx than himself? He is the indicated person to explain us.
Are you crazy? Marx was born on May 5, 1818. I died of March 14, 1883.
He is dead. How will we talk with to him?
Easy, with this.
The Ouija?
Yes.
This is a bad idea. The dead is not a play.
We don't play with the dead. Only want to know how a German philosopher, economist, political theorists, sociologists, journalists, and revolutionary socialists talk.
But
Do you want to pass the exam or no?
Of
course.
So I book him.
Okay, but I will reach him who Marx was before invoke him.
It's a great idea. Research.
This genius lived 64 years and died in London as a result of very strong bronchitis. In 1835, he began his university studies and the Faculty of Law on Bonn, and in 1836 he continued in Berlin, where he became a doctor in 1841. In parallel, he studied philosophy and history along with his friend Federico Engels. Also, philosophers work in the formation of scientific socialism, modern communism, and Marxism.
And it is impressive how the ideas of this man, even after his death, were so influential, especially in the left political groups.
Wow, it's very interesting. But what are those ideas that made he so famous?
Well, one of the most famous work that he did was the theory of system of production. He said that in the system of production, by one way you go to the social relation of production that are defined by the relation of property upon the means of production, and in the other side you go to workers' fund and the tools of work.
He found a contradiction between the social character of the work and the private property upon the tool and the means of production, because the production of the region of work are capitalized in hand of the owners of the production, while the workers are not owners of their production because they receive a payment for the work called salary.
This is interesting, but in fact, what was his contribution in the history?
A lot, and in different sciences like economics, sociology, art, philosophy, and another more.
I found something about this. Listen, he found that the human history had a law of evolution he called historical materialism, and the discovery in the human history always was a class struggle.
Also, he wrote other books about the historic science, for example, The Capital, and another point is his physiology.
What? I don't understand something about him.
Okay, girls, I book him.
Are you sure?
Yes, don't worry. In this place where the students suffer, we, Karen, Natalia, Daniela, Andrea, invoke the Marx soul.
He's very funny.
Shh! Are you here, Marx?
This don't work. Come on, girls.
I am here. Who called me?
Oh my god.
Hi, Max. We called you.
Why?
Hello, we had an accent about your throats and we don't understand you.
Please help us.
You call me for this? Ha 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 ha.
What happened?
Many people want to know that I was trotting when I was writing to the capital.
Can you explain about economy?
It is complex, but I can summarize this. I had a cosmovision because I inherited some thought of important thinkers of economic theory, for example, Smith, Ricardo, and Say, and I developed my own theory.
What did you copy of Smith?
Smith said that the market tends to the natural relate and the value is created by the work, but I say that there will be a fight between social class.
What about Ricardo?
Ricardo talked about the rent, but the original accumulation is due to the expropriation.
Interesting.
Wow.
What about say?
Say thought that the order created is on demand, but it is false because long wage impeded effective demand.
What was your conclusion about the economic?
My conclusion was that in the economy there will always be crisis because in the high composition of capital reduce the profit rate, but there is something that people seem to forget. I wrote about the system of production based of social production relations, where property exists like slavery, feudalism, capitalism, socialism, and communism. But there is some other system of producing that are not based on property. Unfortunately, I did. Before I could write more about other systems of production different to the capitalism, like the peasant way of production. Well, that's all for now. I hope I have been of help for you. Now I got to go back to the other world. I must to go a meeting with Freud, Foucault, and Nietzsche.
He's gone?
Yes, Mark is no longer with us.
Oh, what exciting.
I think I am ready for the exam.
Incredible.
Let's celebrate!
To the parva.
Yes!